Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arrows taking on the All Nations. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Pena. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jose Serie stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, and 1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hanser Alberto up to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, not close. And he deals. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Serie gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch, runner on the go, and he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the first baseman, Henry Urbina. First offering misses the mark. Pena throws over, and he's back in on a dive.
Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
First and second here, no outs. Popped up left side, and the infield fly rule call. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
There's a strike.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Into center. Defoe on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Juan Francisco. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 0-2. Now one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him. Out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. And getting the start, Juan Minaya. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Luis Liberato in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. This to center field. That gets down for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here comes a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Christopher Morel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Liberato stands at first with 1 out. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 21.
So 2 down now, and here is Sierra. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 0-1. In the air, center field. Liberato on his way in. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. Minaya back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
One, 2 now. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
There's Johan Camargo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the shortstop, Jose Rodriguez. On the ground, right side, Urbina. Toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And here it comes. Next offering is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Serie takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Top of the third, no score. There's a strike. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Hanser Alberto. And a pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next is the designated hitter, Daniel Park. And there's the strike, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. popped up. Garcia snags it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Lowry.
And now here is Lowry's Montero. And that's in there for strike one. Good eye right there. Swings through that one. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Luis Liberato. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Montero off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Henry Urbina. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Encarnacion going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Lied out his first time. In there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And it's 1-1. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now the DH spot. Juan Francisco. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And welcome back. Now, Wilmer Defoe.
The second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Minaya back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard. The throw is wild and it gets away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's a big power threat. Christopher Morel. He's 0 for 1. Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And here is Gerard Encarnacion. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feel more comfortable and settled in the box.
Johan Camargo at the dish. Gutierrez to second for 1. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Jose Rodriguez, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Kicks and deals. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Garcia batting with one down, takes a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Strike two.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
In the air, left side. Morrell moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now back, number 21.
And now the right fielder, Sierra. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's the strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a pop-up. Grabs it barehanded, and very nicely done for the out. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 43. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now the catcher comes up to him, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hammered, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the DH, Daniel Park. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Left-hand batter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Daniel Park with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Snags it on the run. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, Luis Liberato.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is downstairs. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. So now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, he gloves it. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Freddie Fermin. Pena back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, Rodriguez throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Jose Serie.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Jose Serie, 1 for 2. Serie, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. A wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's filled up. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Hanser Alberto getting ready to hit. Alberto hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Slow roller to third. That's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Wilmer Defoe. Pitch. Defoe goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And ball 1. Going to count 1 and 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Morel up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Next offering is down low.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Ozuna right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now, the right field.
Ferrar Encarnacion digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To third. Over to first. And that is the inning. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Henry Urbina.
The first baseman, Henry Urbina.
And the right-hander back to work. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Frank Herrmann is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Number 85 getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And that one ripped to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the DH, Juan Francisco. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Johan Camargo. And a pitch. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is out of here. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Rodriguez. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Reyes Maranta takes over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Reyes Maranta.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Julio Rodriguez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next to hit, Daniel Park. And a foul ball. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. And another ball. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. For the top of the 8th, here's the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. Pena into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Save!
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Pena won't go any further tonight. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort, and we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Richard Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leori Garcia up to the plate. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And he deals. They say it went. Gutierrez on at first. Nobody out. Got him looking. One gone here. Sierra now at the plate. Sierra having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Oh, 1 down. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Liberato brings it in with a nice running grab. Bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Eleuris Montero.
The first baseman, Eleuris Montero.
And here it comes. There's a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Liberato stands in now and watches strike 1. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now, the second baseman,
Wilmer Defoe, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And he flips a breaking ball in there. Or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Next offering misses. And 1-1. 2 outs. And strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Now the 0-1. That's a slider for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 67.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now the center fielder, Jose Serie.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The 3-1. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hanser Alberto. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
One-run game here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. Now one gone in the ninth.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And here's the first baseman, Henry Urbina, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch just misses. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And now 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And it is 2-1. Man at second. And there's a ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Marcell Ozuna waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So up next, Marcell Ozuna.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the pitch. Got him. That's out number 2.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up at a perfect spot.
And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chum. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors.